Hey, group number one, what's going on, you guys? I'm sorry, I'm just happy to see you. What's up, y'all? Welcome to your reading. And what makes you ethereal is the subject, okay? So, if you guys clicked on this video, you're a real one, okay? You're the realist one. This is the deck we're using, by the way. We're just going all out with the ethereal theme today, okay? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into your reading, and I'm gonna try my best to be serious, okay? Because I'm feeling kind of goofy right now. All right, so what makes you ethereal, group number one? What makes group number one ethereal? Two of Swords and the reversed. Makes group number one ethereal and the Ace of Swords. There's something about you and your movement forward, like in the truth, right? So it kind of feels like you would be the type to not really like step fully into a situation or to make a sound decision until you have the full view or the full scope of whatever that particular situation may be. I do feel like you may come off as indecisive sometimes, or like people may get like impatient with you, or want to rush you to make a decision. But I kind of feel this energy with you. It's like, don't rush me. Okay, so it's this thing of you like example, or it doesn't have to be this specific scenario, but it's like if you feel somebody getting impatient and getting upset with you or wanting to rush you, it doesn't really bother you. Okay, so I'm getting a huge like unbothered kind of vibe, and I'm also getting this too, like you can't be pushed or you can't be moved until you say so, or until you've decided to take action. Okay, I also feel this too with you guys being very, very open in your mentality. Okay, and your perspective is very changeable, right? Or you're very, very flexible. So it's this thing of you constantly intaking information and using that information to make decisions, which kind of makes sense. Like everybody does that. But I kind of feel like you guys kind of do it to like a different degree, or a degree that's a bit more like, a little bit more intense than like the average. Okay. What makes you ethereal, group number one? Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's just, what makes you ethereal is your connection to the truth, okay? I'm kind of getting this vibe, like this know-how, even if you don't have like a particular thought at the forefront of your mind, there's still like this kind of like subconscious, or this inkling or this feeling, or you kind of moving based off of energies, or what energies you're picking up from certain situations or people. Okay, so I thought something was touching my foot. That was my anklet. So that's what it's giving. Okay, you guys get down to the bottom, or how do I explain this to you guys? I'm gonna talk about layers right now, because that's the best way I know how to explain it. It's like layers, right? So you have like the innate knowing that nothing is just surface level. Okay, you guys know there's always like another side to it, or there's always another dimension, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I feel like you guys' spirit kind of naturally leads you in this way, or it's kind of almost like your higher self has the steering wheel, and you guys may or may not be aware of that. But I do feel like it's about your feelings. Okay, you being very, very in touch, in tune with your feelings, and also trusting these things when you're picking up on certain situations or people. I do feel like you guys are the type to see right through to somebody. Okay, so like let's say you have somebody who's like really super duper whatever, they're fake, and everybody loves them, right? And everybody gets along with them, and everybody wants to be their friend. And you would be like the only one to actually see who this person really is. Or like I said, it's just like you have like that innate like gut feeling that you follow. Okay, so yeah, And some of you guys, I'm getting this too about your eyes. Somebody here has really, really big eyes, but it doesn't have to be specifically the eyes. But like, let's say the eyes is representative of, like, you know, your knowing or your ability to see or your intuition. Okay, that's why I'm getting like big, you know, like big eyes, or just a big feeler. You know what I'm saying? You have big feelers. All right. You guys may also like cut through illusions when it comes to helping other people see as well. You guys may have some kind of like big energy in communication, or communication is like a big part of, you know, your purpose or just who you are as an individual. Okay, so there's something about you, your communication, cutting down to the root, or, you know, the cause of a situation, and helping other people to reach the same conclusion, whether that's, you know, you speaking or writing, or there's something about your communication here, that, and your ability to see and communicate what you see, which is very, very big for you guys. And it's big for those around you, because I feel like other people can benefit from this as well. As long as they're like on your good side, I guess. What makes you ethereal? Sorry, y'all. What makes you ethereal? Ace of Wands in the reverse. You may be like a very passionate person, okay? Like, you carry a lot of this energy in you, like this sexual energy, this creative energy. I'm laughing because I can't talk. I can think, but me getting the words to come out of my mouth is like hard sometimes. Okay, so yeah, it's like you have like this really, really big energy, and also being extremely discerning about where you put it, because you know like how much your energy has the tendency to impact other people. You know what I'm saying? Or you've seen it, or you've experienced it yourself. So it's this thing about you being very, very careful with, you know, your creations, your passions, your sexual energy. You hold that energy within you, but you don't give it out freely, okay? Or it's almost like you reserve it for yourself, or you may reserve it for particular reasons. But like I said, everybody doesn't get to see that side of you, or everybody doesn't get to access that energy unless you allow them to, okay? So I don't know, from somebody I'm getting like boring or stoic or something like that. So like maybe like from your outside appearance, you know, or the way that you carry yourself. I do feel like a lot of people's initial reaction is like they wouldn't know the level of passion or the level of fire that you carry within you until you show it to them. But just looking at you from like an outsider's perspective, you may just look like a normal average person, okay? But you're not. You guys are not. Very big creative abilities here. I'm seeing the creation started with the word or something like that, you know? Like God said, let there be light. See, it's about you guys creating your words, your communication, your writing. It's all kind of like linked and tied together, okay? The Knight of Cups. What makes you ethereal? I do feel like you guys are willing to like give love a chance, though. You vibrate love, right? You vibrate from your heart. Other people can pick up on that energy, or other people just automatically feel welcomed by you, or they feel that loving energy that you radiate. Some of you guys, I'm getting you come across as like very friendly, a very positive person, a very sweet person, and very open as well, as far as like, see, it's levels to it, right? Like, I feel like you guys have a very compassionate and very caring heart for others. You do. And it's like that love that is directly connected to source, the actual vibration, not just what we perceive with our mind to be love, or, you know what I'm saying, what we perceive with our eyes to be love, but it's the actual vibration that you carry that other people can pick up on and feel, and it's giving very much connected to source, okay? So it's like that divine love energy that you guys carry. And you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like you're too overgiving with that, but there's also a level of generosity towards the people that you do choose to open up to. You guys are very generous and very giving with that energy, okay? Where we at, y'all? 10 minutes. What makes you ethereal? Make you number one ethereal spirit. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Makes you ethereal. You're healing. You're a healer, man. You be healing people. You be healing folks. 7 of Wands. Yeah, and you're protective as fuck. So yeah, it's this protective ass energy that I'm picking up on. And it's giving like Archangel Michael, okay? It's giving like angel energy or like a angelic level of protection or something like that. So yeah, what makes you guys ethereal is you. I mean, it's like your energy and the amount of power that you hold and the way that you choose to use that power. You know, and the way that you take care of the people around you and the people that you like love and care about. You could tend to be very, very protective. Some of you guys may even be protective to the point where it's a bit overbearing. But I do feel like you come across that way because you, like I said, you have that feeler, right? Or you have, you know, that intuition to where you know when something doesn't sound right. And the people that you love and care about, you do your best to try to steer them in the right direction, regardless of if they listen to you or not. But at the same time, it's like you try your best to protect the people that you love from heartache or heartbreak, or from anyone who, you know, seeks to harm or to, you know, cause pain to those you love, okay? So it's kind of this energy, and I'm getting this thing too, where you may come across as like being very like opinionated sometimes, or very like, you know, maybe sometimes the people that you care about, your family, your friends, your kids, they may feel like your words are kind of sharp sometimes, but I don't feel like, and harsh, you know, it kind of comes across as harsh, but I don't feel like that's your intention. It's just like that strong energy, and it's just like that assertiveness in knowing that what you're speaking or what you're saying and what you see is the truth, and trying to get other people to see that as well, okay? Like I said, if it was just, you know, somebody off the street or whatever, sure. But the people that you love and care about, you would go to hell and back for them, okay? Like, regardless of how they feel about you speaking your opinion, you feel like it's your duty, or you feel like it's your responsibility to take care of people, okay? Not everybody, just those people, just your circle. What makes you ethereal? Makes you ethereal. You guys could be very, very abundant, or it's kind of like this magical energy that I'm getting where you guys may have like pulled yourself out of an impoverished situation, or a situation that's lacking, to now where it's like, I feel like people look at you and they wonder like how you got where you are, or especially people that have known you when you were like, you know, going through more difficult times, or when money was tighter, and where you are now. People just feel like, how did you do that? It's fucking magic, okay? Like, that's what it feels like to people. It feels like magic, or, you know, they wonder how you got yourself in this particular, you know, position, or, you know, what steps can they take or follow in your footsteps so they could, you know what I'm saying, pull themselves out of difficult situations as well, okay? But it's kind of just like I'm getting like overnight, like, I don't know, people just feel like you changed overnight or something like that, or you had some kind of assistance, or you had some kind of help, or, you know, you did some kind of magic or something like that, where people are not really able to fully understand or grasp with their mind how you move in the way that you move, and how you make shit happen, guys, okay? Anything else? What makes you ethereal? Makes you ethereal. Terrified. Okay, so it's this thing that I'm feeling like you guys protecting your fucking peace, okay? Somebody here, if you guys have like left like a difficult marriage or a difficult situation or a commitment or something like this, that you pull yourself out, or you've chosen to stop pouring or giving to, it's this thing about, like, let's say a job, for example, you know, you work in the same job for like 10 years, or You know what I'm saying? People from from outside perspective may feel like you really care about this job, you really love this job, or you know what I'm saying, and then it's just one day you pick up and you know what I'm saying, your manager pisses you off and you just fucking leave. It's that those boundaries that you have and that self-respect that you have, which makes you very ethereal, because regardless of how long or what you've been putting into a situation, if it's not for you, you're able to actually accept that and move accordingly, okay? Regardless of how many years, how much time, how much energy, how much effort. If something's not for you, you're willing to walk away from all of that. Because like I said, it's like you're being driven by your higher self. And I feel like you know this and you trust that and you follow that, or you allow that to guide your steps, okay, guys? Oh, man. That was fun. Okay, guys, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. I'll be back soon, guys, okay? I might do like another little thing where I let you guys pick what reading you want to see next or whatever. But I was just trying to think out of the box today. Okay, I'll see you next time. You're number one. Don't forget to like this video. Bye. Hey, group number 2. What's going on? How are you, family? I'm still nasally. I am still a little nasally. But you know what? It's okay. Alright, we'll make sure ethereal, group number 2. Did I shuffle already? I don't remember. What makes group number 2 ethereal? Your balance. I'm getting walking a tightrope. Didn't the 2 of Pentacles used to be somebody walking on a tightrope? Anyways, it's your balance, okay? Makes you ethereal as fuck. Almost like oh, am I gonna sound crazy when I say this? It's almost like, let's say you're walking on a tightrope, right? But it's like, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, wow, you're so good at that. And you know what I'm saying? You've been walking on a tightrope for a minute now. You ain't fell yet, okay? But like nobody can see like the little tiny thread that's like stringing you to the heavens, or you know what I'm saying, to the astral realms or higher dimensions, whatever you want to call it. They don't see that little thread, that assistance that you're being given, or that angelic energy that is keeping you balanced, okay? So yeah, I do feel like you have some kind of help with this, which is cool. It's great. It's awesome. It's wonderful. But it's also that connection. It's maintaining that connection to source. It's feeding it, you know what I'm saying? It's honoring it. It's nurturing it. Just like any other relationship, right? You have to pour into a relationship if you want to see it grown, honey. The grass is going to die if you don't water that grass, okay? It's the same thing. Just like being in another relationship with somebody. It's the same with the divine, okay? So it feels like you guys have a very tight-knit and close relationship. And they assist you in many, many ways. And then I'm also getting this too, like they said, okay, I hate to say they, but what I just heard was it's a pleasure, or they enjoy like being by your side or helping you, or, you know, I feel like there's even like small mundane things that spirit is helping you and assisting you with because they just like being around you, or they just like your energy. So they're just around you all the fucking time because that's how high your vibration is, okay? So yeah, even like little stupid stuff like, I don't know, let's say that, I'm not going to talk about that. That's nasty. Okay. I was going to talk about dog poop, for an example. Okay. Let's say a pizza, right? Somebody dropped their damn pizza on the floor and you're walking and it's like the divine just carefully guides your steps so you don't step on the pizza and slip and fall, okay? Like, this literally happened to me. My son was first born. I stayed home with him for like his first 2 years, and we used to like go out a lot, go on hikes and stuff. And it was like this park with the waterfall, and you know where I live in the South, it's nothing but woods. Like that's literally all there is to do in here, around here, is just go walk in the fucking woods. So So I had seen people like climbing up this wall, right? Like this rock wall. And I saw them do it, and I was like, oh, they got a shortcut, right? So one day I was like, okay, so I take my baby wrapped around me in his little wrap, and I climb up the wall. Y'all tell me why when I got to the other side of the wall, it was just woods. There was no path. There was nothing. I was like, where the fuck am I, right? So I start walking, trying to find like a path, and I just stopped walking. Like, I just stopped out of nowhere. And then I let my eyes like gain their focus. Y'all, it was a big ass spider web right there. Like, I was this close to stepping in that shit or walking into it. And it's like spirit stopped me just in time so I didn't walk into that fucking web. That's what I'm feeling, okay? That's what I'm feeling. All right, we'll make sure ethereal good number 2. 6 of Wands. It's like you're a winner, or you have the energy or the attitude of a winner, or like the knowing, you know what I'm saying? You know that like of failure, you don't really look at failure as like failure, you know what I'm saying? Or you find a way around it, or you find the opportunity in it, or you just may have like that attitude like you always win, or you know what I'm saying, you may repeat mantras to yourself like, you know, the universe always gives me what I want, or you know what I'm saying, what I want wants me. There's something like this to where it's like anything that you get in your sight or in your mind that you want to do, there's no fucking doubt that you can accomplish that. And that's why you hit the mark every time, because you have that self-belief, or you have that know-how that you can get there. Okay, guys? So I just feel like this in your aura, like you have the aura of a winner, or other people may pick up on that as well. Or, you know, there's just particular things that you have achieved in your life which have kind of, you know, helped you in growing that, in nurturing that, in solidifying that energy. Okay, that's what I get, like solidifying, or I almost want to say grounding that, or making it a permanent something. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like grounded within you, or your energy, or somebody here. I'm even getting like as a kid, you guys could have been really like competitive, or done some kind of like competitive sport or whatever, and it's like you guys always, you're just used to fucking winning all the time, or that's how people like view you. And even if it's not that, it's just like your energy is like the vibration of a winner, or somebody who's recently seen success. Okay, what makes you ethereal? The Tower. Yeah, it's like even, you know, the most difficult situations, things that, you know, maybe other people don't have an understanding of how you made it through certain situations, or you know how you did it so gracefully, right? How did you do that so gracefully? Like, even when it seems like there's towers going down all around you, or life is like hectic, or there's a level of stress added, it's like you carry it so well, people can't even fucking tell. They can't even tell. All right, somebody here I'm getting is really graceful. I know there's a dancer in here, a dancer, or somebody who does ballet or did ballet, because they just keep showing me the damn toes, the toes and the shoes in point. Okay, so somebody here is a dancer. But yeah, it's like you turn failures into success. You guys have the recipe, you have the formula. Okay, it's a secret formula. It's a secret formula, but you have it. What makes you ethereal? You guys are hard. People feel like you're hard to get to, you're hard to access, or you know, a lot of people may be interested in you romantically and you won't give them the time of day, or you know what I'm saying, if you feel somebody looking in your direction. It's so funny. It's so funny. Not to say you guys are like completely just feral, but still, there's still an element of like don't touch me, peasant kind of energy. And then I'm getting this too, it's like you kind of have to know, or the foundation, like you understand the foundation that a healthy relationship is built on. So you pick up on the energy automatically, you know, if you can build with someone or not, or if you can be with someone, or if a relationship is going to work. I feel like you just pick pick up on people's intentions immediately, okay? If their intentions towards you are sexual, you see it immediately. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're coming at you in a loving way, but they may not have the capacity or the know-how to love you properly, it's like you see it, or you pick up on it, or you feel it, and you correct it. So I do feel like you guys are kind of like filtering or kind of weeding through, you know, different romantic offers that you may be receiving. But there are a lot of energies that do kind of feel like the pull, or, you know, the nudge to say something to you or to approach you, you know, even if it's something simple or stupid. Like, they don't even have to ask you for your number. They just be like, I like your shirt. You know what I'm saying? Not say your shirt's ugly, but they really not think about your shirt. They just wanted to say something to you, okay? So yeah, I feel like you catch a lot of people's eye. And not to say, like, I know this isn't like a sexual reading or, you know, an attractive, what makes you attractive reading, but I do feel like your energy is pulling others towards you in a major way. I'm also getting these energies maybe thinking about you a lot or obsessing over your energy as well. Let me see. There we go. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the upright. So I'm getting this with your filter again. I'm seeing the filter. It's filtering out energies that would be nothing but a hindrance to you. I feel like you guys have the wisdom or the knowledge. It doesn't even have to be like, you know, something you read in a book or whatever, or watch a video, but it's like this information that you've picked up on through lifetimes, you know what I'm saying, in order to kind of help you where you are at right now, you know, or like leaving yourself like breadcrumbs, or yeah, that's what I'm getting, like you leaving yourself breadcrumbs through different lifetimes and different incarnations. So it's like when you came here, you have all of that information that you gained and attained through previous incarnations. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of this is your spirit, and a lot of it is like your subconscious. I feel like you guys know things without knowing how you know them. You know what I'm saying? Or if you hear something, you pick up on it immediately, or it may feel like something that you've heard before. It's because your spirit or your soul knows, okay? So using all that, and you're filtering out energies that you should and should not have around you, it's like it's too big of a risk to you, you know what I'm saying, like energetically. You're very sensitive to other people's energies, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I feel like that's why you pick up on it so easily, because like if you let the wrong motherfucker get too close to you, that could have a detrimental effect on your energy or on your life. So that's why you guys are so like on it. You guys are on that shit. You guys are very smart. Like, I'm getting this somebody like that's old, or, you know, people may tell you that you're very mature. You may have like heard that a lot as a child, or it's like the wisdom that you carry, it doesn't match the amount of years that you've been here, but it's like you have the wisdom of like somebody's great 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 grandma, even though you might be like 23. Okay, just an example. What makes you ethereal? Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You have people still holding on to you, like people who can't handle not having you in their life, not having access to your energy, you know, not being able to communicate with you. It like fucks with them for like a really really long time. Or it's like, I don't know, there's some energies around you that have a hard time like letting go of you, you know. Or even I feel like if the situation is you know, long gone, dead, people will still hold on to your energy. Or it's like they can't accept that you're not a part of their life anymore, so they cling. Even if it's not serving them, you know what I'm saying, even if it's not benefiting them, they still feel like the need to hold on to your energy, because it's like they can't fathom you not being there. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of people depend on you in a lot of ways, or you would just be, you know, considered a friend, or, you know, a lover or a wife or a husband that is like people feel like they can't do without. Okay, so if there's energies that you have, you know, used your discernment to stop giving to, there's still some energies around you that can't accept that. Okay, what makes you ethereal? 8 of Wands in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. See, I told you we was talking about people. I told you. Make sure ethereal. And the Emperor in the reverse. There's some energies here who are wanting to reach out to you. This King of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse could be this King of Cups in the reverse now, okay? He's a pitiful fellow. He's real pitiful. In the way that it's like, how do you say? Pitiful in the way to where it's like, pitiful. Like you it's like you almost feel bad for them, almost, but not quite. Okay, this may be somebody you have blocked. I heard they're a sad case. I don't know who that is, but this energy may thinking about reaching out to you. You may have them blocked. They could be keeping an eye on you, or, you know, tapping into your energy or attempting to reach out to you, but they feel like you're not open to communicate and they have an issue with that. Okay, now this person is just wanting to make your whole reading about them. They do that sometimes. Like, if somebody really, really wants to talk to you, it doesn't matter what the subject is. I could be reading how many stars is in the sky. This person's still gonna come out of your reading regardless, okay? Like, if they want to talk to you, they'll find a fucking way. But somebody ran out of time with you, and they don't like that, and they feel some type of way, and they want to take some sort of action towards you or move towards you, but their energy is so motherfucking fucked up and distorted, out of whack. This person is all over the place. Like, I'm just seeing like zigzag, like sporadic movements. I don't know who this energy is, but they're thinking about you, I guess. They're thinking about reaching out to you, and they feel some type of way because you blocked them. And then they're also wanting to move towards you, but their movements are just a mess. I don't know why I'm seeing like a toddler with like their diaper on, and they have like chocolate over their face, and their hair is all fucked up, and they're just like running around the house. Like, I don't know why I feel like this person's like an out of control child or something like that. Or a child that's unattended. Anything else for them? Let me shoot. There we go. Because, yeah. So because your energy is so motherfucking out of this world, I do feel like people may be dependent on you and your healing, okay? Or you may have the capacity to heal, or just being around you, being in your energy, talking to you, being loved by you is very, very healing to energies. And that may be a part of the reason why they have a hard time releasing you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like this thing too, where it's like they may feel some type of way, you know, about not being able to call you or talk to you or see you. So it's like, oh, okay, you don't want to see me. Well, oh, I got something for you. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like these energies are becoming like salty or upset because you're no longer allowing them to access you. Maybe planning to take some kind of fucked up action here, or, you know, 10 of swords you, whatever the case is. But like I said, this person, they can barely even walk in a straight line, let alone come stab you in the back. Okay, I told you I'm getting drunk, I'm getting all kind of weird stuff. But this person's odd, or these energies are odd, or you may just have these kind of energies around you that, you know, feel salty, you know what I'm saying, or feel like you know what I'm saying, like, who do you think you are, basically. So I'm gonna stop right here, y'all. But anyways, I think you guys already know that. I think you already know that somebody's like mad at you, and I'm pretty sure you don't give a damn. Okay, you're number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye. Take number 3. What's up, y'all? Let's see. We'll make sure ethereal. What makes group number 3 ethereal? Did I say it right? Ethereal. What's a word that I've been pronouncing wrong my whole life? Pineal. I thought it was pineal, like pine meal, because you know that looks like a pine cone. But I've been hearing people say pineal. So which one is it? Anyways, that was random. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So make sure ethereal. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Make sure in the world. I feel like people view you as a genuine heart, a pure heart, a sensitive heart, or a sensitive spirit. There may be energies around you that are heartbroken over you. I'm going to clarify that, though, because I'm not sure. I feel like there's energies that may view you as their world, or, you know, feeling like when they lost you, they lost their world or something like that. Or losing you was like a major, I don't know, I'm getting the world in the reverse. I don't know why I'm getting like a breakup, a breakup, and like a long distance relationship or something like that. Or somebody at a distance, or somebody that has to travel to see you. That was... What makes group number 3 ethereal? I like saying ethereal like that. Ethereal. Now what y'all not gonna do is turn this into a relationship reading, because that's not what we was doing. You got the King of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's somebody around you that's like real solid. Yeah, there's somebody around you who's really, really solid, or who really like has your back. Or somebody who's protecting you. It could be an ancestor, an angel, a love interest. Yeah. You guys may have the kind of energy that other people want to steal, right? And when I say people who like want to steal your energy, I will be speaking on, you know, those vessels without a substance, without a spirit, you know, without heart, without development, you know, attempting to develop, or wanting to take on your identity, your mannerisms, your purpose, and undergoing some kind of spiritual attack because of that. This Queen of Wands in reverse, she does that a lot. Spiritual attack. The Lovers, it could have something to do with the love relationship as well. Or somebody here, maybe you were even in a romantic relationship or involvement with that Queen of Wands in the reverse or something like that, but she was around you for another reason than the one she gave. Okay, it's like this romanticizing, I heard, like romanticizing you, romanticizing your personality, you know, just it could even be your physical appearance here. You guys may have like some kind of obsessive, like crazy bitch stalker energy. And this could also be coming in different forms, right? So it could come in the same energy in different vessels coming towards you, or wanting to attempt to steal your life by way of like sex, like sexual energy or something like that. I'm picking up on, okay? Or using their sexual energy to try to do this. So it's a lot to do with relationships, like a major thing is your relationships with people, and who you are is kind of like tying together. Okay, so I'm just laughing because I sound like a pothead right now. Yeah, something about romanticizing you. I don't know, people just see you, and I feel like you are what they would aspire to be or aspire to be like, or it's almost like they place your qualities above their own, or view your qualities as, qualities they would like to attain for themselves. This could even be your personality. Okay, so you guys, you're ethereal as fuck, okay? Your energy is, and then there's energies around you that may like attempt to emulate that, or to copy that, or to clone that, or to appear as that, or to put on a mask as being like you. Okay, you guys could be leaders or be in some kind of leadership position. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that actually like look up to you and like you and admire you and actually like follow your lead. Okay, you guys could be leaders and not even know that, or you could be leading by example, or people could be following your example. So there's energies that absolutely do like love, admire, and cherish you, and then there's energies that want to be you. I don't know how else to put that. Okay, but yeah, this may have got you in a few situations, or there may be certain relationships where you don't understand why things played out the way they did. It's because these energies envied you, or they wanted to replace you, copy you, or be you. Okay? Like I said, you just have that kind of energy that it's a source of admiration and envy. Okay? But there's also a very protective energy around you, or you guys just may, be very fluid in your relationship with your angels. Or it could be a masculine energy if you guys are like married or something like that, or your husband, or somebody here I heard a spiritual husband. Not the bad one, the good one. Who's thinking of you? What the fuck? What makes you ethereal? Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be like loners. I'm not even gonna lie. Or, you just appear as being a very, very resourceful person. Even if it's not speaking to like material resources, it's also speaking on that energetic resource that you carry, right? Which is your energy, your essence, your spirit, your soul. And then it's like people, I feel like you attract like muddy people. I don't know, I'm seeing dirty people. Spirit showing me dirt, but it's not like dirt, but it's like black smudge I'm seeing on these people, or these energies, and I feel like they're focused on you. So you attract a lot of different people to you. You do, and some of them are there for the wrong reason. Okay, or certain people may be, or energies may be attracted to you because they feel like you have something, or like you have plenty of resources, or, you're very abundant, you're very stable. You may be like the stable person in your family, or, what I'm saying, you're the one everybody can depend on if they need help or if they need assistance in some way. It's like, let me go to group number 3 because I know group number 3 has it, okay? I know group number 3 has their shit together. Even if it's not, as extreme as you being like a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? You're still very, very solid and sturdy within your stability. Wait, solid in your stability? Yeah, like your financial stability. That makes sense. And people know that, okay? So you're very dependable. Somebody here is a Taurus. But it's just like, not only are you dependable as far as like, being there for other people. Wait, what the fuck was I finna say? Your energy is dependable. Yeah. People can always count on you to show up, or, just be stable within your energy when you're around them. You're not the type of person who would be like, erratic or having constant mood swings like me. because Lord knows I be having them things. But you know what I'm saying, there's something about your energy that's very, very stable, and people feel like you're dependable, even if it's not something as far as them coming to you like for money. You know, maybe people just need a listening ear, or you know, somebody to lean on, or somebody who understands them or takes their side. It's like you provide that kind of stability for others as well. Okay. What makes you ethereal? Group number 3. What makes you ethereal? It's you being led by spirit, okay? Are you being led by like higher beings? Or are you trusting that connection that you have and them guiding your footsteps, okay? So I do feel like you're very, very open as far as like, you're open to suggestion, you're open to considering another person's point of view, you're open to, you know, changing the way that you view things or the way that you feel about a particular situation or whatever the case is, or a person. I feel like you're willing to listen, you're willing to kind of hear out other people's point of view, and kind of, you know, like I said, you're open to change, right? You're open to change, or you're very, very flexible, or somebody here may be like a cardinal sign as well, which is crazy because I just said Taurus, and Taurus is fixed as fuck, but I'm also getting some cardinal energy from you. And you guys, I'm getting this too for somebody. You may be the type of person who you don't do shit without asking spirit first. That's what I'm picking up on. Or like you go to spirit for everything, every little thing. Like, you get up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, you may pray as soon as you wake up, you know, you pray over your kids before they go to school, you pray over your car, you know, you pray over your workplace, or it's just something about you being very, very covered and safe, solid, safe within that relationship, solid in that relationship. Somebody here has really, really like strong faith, or that's another reason why people do view you as being very stable, is because you're very strong and sturdy in your spiritual, your religious beliefs, okay? I do feel like you try to be fair for, you know, for everyone. Everyone around you, you try to treat them fairly as well. Or, you know, just maintaining that balance is extremely important to you. You guys may be the type to like say something, you know, like if you see something, say something. Or, you know, you wouldn't just be the type to see something happen on the street and just keep walking. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I was going to say you stand up for the little guy, but that sounds so cliche, and I hate it. I hate sounding cliche. I do everything in my power to not sound cliche, but that's what I'm picking up on, okay? I don't know why I'm getting shoulders. I don't know why I'm seeing shoulders. But I was seeing somebody like with really, really like big, broad, like muscular shoulders. And not even to say you literally have big shoulders, but it's like that's speaking to your strength. You feel me? That's like a metaphor for the amount of strength that you carry, and the way that you're able to be a source of strength for others as well, you know. And I'm really heavily getting this as well, like people who may be in like a worse situation than you. I feel like you don't look down on people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't look down on a homeless person for being homeless, or, you know, you don't look down on a poor person for not having any money, or just because you have it, you still have managed to maintain that level of humility, your humanity, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're a humble queen, but humble in the good way, not humble in the let people kick you and stuff kind of way. Okay. But yeah, it's something I don't know why I'm getting the saints. I'm seeing Jesus, or somebody like walking this path, somebody having a lot of followers, or people who depend on your wisdom, people who depend on your perspective, people who aspire to follow in your, it's your leader. I think I kind of got the same vibe from group number 2, if I can recall. I do get these piles mixed up as I go, but that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. And I'm also seeing children following you as well. So I feel like children have a really great affinity to you. You know how kids are like kids and animals are like the first ones who see, you know, what kind of spirit that you have in you. And I feel like you have like a very benevolent spirit, and kids love you, animals love you, or you know what I'm saying, you might be the type of person, this is gonna sound fucking far-fetched for somebody, but you're the type of person, you just standing up and like a pigeon comes land on your shoulder for no fucking reason. It's like your energy, your vibration. Those that are still innocent, or pure of heart, or who are still in their natural state, they pick up on that frequency in you too, and that's why they're like drawn to you, or that's why they want to be around you guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting like a very, very pure soul, a pure heart. I feel like you have, you know, good intent for those that you interact with or those that you're around, and I feel like you know and understand that you're a pillar of strength for a lot of people. And that's why it's important for you to maintain that strength and maintain that stability, because you have the understanding and the awareness that other people need you to. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm done talking. Goddamn. My mouth just ran a whole marathon. I'm gonna go get in the shower. All right. I'm gonna post this. Thank you guys for like clicking on this video and stuff. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. I still don't know if anybody's gonna watch this video because, you know, YouTube just be acting funny sometimes. But yeah, that's it, guys. Okay, I'll be back very, very soon. I'll see you later.